Over 40 years ago, I was asked why I fought so hard for equal education and equality in other facilities. There are many reasons why I did this, but there is one reason in particular, and this is an attempt to answer the question of my 8-year-old son. Some of the comments coming from Bernard was very touching. He was quite outspoken and he wanted to know the answers. One particular one that he said was, "Why can't I?" That was involving his attending Stratford Junior High. It was difficult to have to explain, why you can't go because you're a colored child, and later on to try to explain why you still can't go. And of course, after all of my explanation to him, he said, "Mama, you told me that I could go to Stratford." And when you tell a child, or at least when I told one of my children that they could or could not do something, I meant it. And to him, because I had told him that he could go to Stratford, he couldn't understand why, even though at one point the judge had said, "You can't go." So that was a difficult thing for me to attempt to explain to him. He was denied admission to Stratford, but because we went back in court, he was able to attend. And of course, finally he did get an opportunity to go to Stratford, maybe 3 or 4 years later after he finished the 6th grade, I believe, 1 week after Stratford opened. After being denied to go to school for 6 or 7 days, finally Bernard started to Stratford Junior High. One day he returned to his seat and he found this block in his desk. And on this block is a picture of a man with a rope around his neck, hanging from a tree, with the words, "nigger." You can imagine how a 10-year-old child would feel to find something like this. Of course, he brought it home and he showed it to me, and the first time during the course of all of those years, I believe I really got upset, or perhaps I can even say angry, because even though I had told him something like this may happen, frankly, I never thought it would. It's difficult for me to talk about a lot of other things that happened during that time. I still find my eyes filled with tears talking about it or even thinking about it. And I can still hear the words from Bernard saying, "Why can't I?" But in the end, it turned out to be, "Why can't we? Why can't we be equal? Or why can't we be considered equal along with everybody else?"